research. First of all, let us introduce ourselves first. My name is Aisha Zara Haidarusa. My student number is 6.
My name is Reza Devarada. My student number is 20.
My name is Kalinka Idola from student number 9.
My name is Benazira Kanta from student number 7.
Okay. Eugene, Sierra, Draco, and Raven have been close friends since junior high school. Except Draco and Eugene, we are siblings. One bright morning, Raven invited all to walk. They walked. They walked until evening came. But on the way back to home, but when they back to home, they sense something strange. They are surrounded by dense forests, and at the time when they searching for a signal and way to back home, Raven suddenly asks, "Where's Eugene?" The three of them parted to find Eugene, but they didn't. And uh, and when they gather again, Draco sees something strange. Hey, have you seen this castle before? The others look a castle with a few lights on, indicating someone lives there. Hesitant, hesitant, hesitant. They are came to the castle and they are came to the castle and stepped inside. But the door suddenly shut behind them. Shut behind them. A beautiful woman with brunette hair and red eyes came to sight. Hey, who are you? She asked. Draco began to clarify that they searching for his sister. Um, and I have not see her. See here. Where have my friends to did? Perhaps my friend did. And she inviting all to step further the castle.
They followed her with an uneasy feeling, moreover by the greetings that seemed to be eyeing their each movement. The woman introduced herself. Her name was Yolande. The handmaidens appeared and then suddenly vanished. Before they vanished, they served them tea and snacks. She welcomed them with open arms and kindly asked them to stay for the night. But then she placed them in separate rooms. Sierra's room was unfortunately the farthest from them. As she was getting ready to sleep, Sierra turned around and was taken aback by Eugene, who stood behind her. "Eugene, is that you? Are you okay? We were searching for you," she asked with a relieved heart. She reached into the air and tried to touch Eugene's hand, but Eugene slapped her hand away and revealed the knife that she had been holding. Filled with terror, she immediately brought her hand in front of her face as a sign of defense. But when she opened her eyes, Eugene was no longer sleeping there. Gripped by terror, she immediately ran outside and go straight into Grandpa's room. She immediately told him about what happened. She told him that she met Eugene in her room, but Eugene was holding a knife and tried to kill her. But instead of being concerned, Draco brushed it off and said that she must have been hallucinating because she was tired. By morning came, they were gathered to have a breakfast with Yvonne. Yvonne introduced them to her siblings, whose name is Helios and Roxana. Helios is a handsome man with a fierce personality, while Roxana is a very beautiful woman with an elegant manner. Taking the chance, Draco immediately asked, "Do you know where my sister is? She has a blonde hair and blue eyes. I lost her in the forest. Do you happen to know where she is?" But instead of answering, Helios and Roxana walked away as if Draco didn't ask anything. Filled with disappointment, they resumed their eating, but then Sierra finished eating. She stood up and was about to leave, but Helios grabbed her arm and drew her close. He warned her, "Your presence is not welcome here."
Astawan Mai. Strike of princess took place. The clock stopped ticking at 3 a.m. The door was closed by itself. Money scream were heard. A sharp sign if blood in the air. Oh, so everything. Sarah and Helios because burn. The they are sent sent into awkward exchange and stargaze together. Terus next paragraph. Waktu berikutnya, they are now secret of the castle. That day had been of family cannibalism.
Cannibalistic family.
Yes, since 1819. Balik ya? 1819. Yeah. And then they are decided to escape from the castle. Oh. They found Eugene, and Eugene lying unconscious. Ya, udah itu kan. Kita tiba and suddenly appear another castle datang and came and he said, "You shall become the next victim." Yeah. And then they are Draco, Sarah, and Raven. Grab back Eugene up. And then they are run.
Eventually, they fled towards the gate of the castle, but unfortunately, they were thwarted by Yvonne. In a moment of despair, Roxana suddenly appeared, and he gestured them to follow her behind. For not a long time, Helios suddenly appeared too, and instead of stopping them, Helios began to fight the guards who were trying to chase them. Saying this, Raven took this chance to grab Draco and Sierra away from the castle. As they began to fly, Sierra looked back, catching a glimpse of Helios, who was trying to fight the guards. She silently wished that they could encounter again, with a heavy heart with sadness. As they began to fly more further, Roxana made a comment about them. How amusing, she said weirdly. They choose to flee north down the most dangerous path. She said to Helios, who was lost in the depth of his path. The trap has been settled, said Helios with an emotionless face. Even though the path was the most dangerous path, it stood as the sole way for them to escape.
Okay, I will not ask any questions because it's almost time. Stop. Okay.
Do you guys understand what he said?
Yes, I do actually.
Yes.
So I want to hear a comment from Kinan about this group.
The story about the story, miss?
Yeah, about the story, about everything.
Okay, the story is amazing, and I love the plot, and I love how they describe the story, or like tell us. They have different characters when they tell the story. Oh yeah, and then I don't know.
What else? Is there something interesting in the story that you saw before?
Pretty interesting because I've never read or know a story about that. I mean, it's a little bit similar to Beauty and the Beast, but I don't know. But it's pretty interesting.
Do you have any inspirations from Beauty and the Beast?
No, because Eugene must not fall in love with someone there.
But about the castle and they find the castle.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much. Next, second group. Okay.
Miss, ini uang Miss juga.
Suka buat aku.
Terima kasih.
Miss matiin.
Buat gede ini mah. Oke.